Hey folks, welcome back. Let's play Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm Serious JG. This controller is still not totally... I got a different... What the fuck, man? I set this thing up to charge. So we might have more problems in this video. More money, more problems. But we should be able to get through this video. It showed it had 2 bars left, and now it's showing 1, but... I don't know what to make of this.
Oh, please. I'm sure it wouldn't take you too long to adjust to a life of privilege and indolence in the big city.
Well, it wouldn't have that long.
About that. It sounds awful.
You sure you don't want to eat those wolves instead?
A truly empty and boring existence. But an undeniably easy one.
It's like easy mode all the
Can't
time.
believe he's gone.
Wonder how many more guys are going to attack us on our way back to your camp, huh? Sure is fun to think about. Well, you do have a whole wooden... Oh, my horse is following along. How you doing, buddy? I did not realize you were coming with. So they got a whole house up here. That's nice. I thought she was just up here hanging around at a gravesite with no shelter at all. Okay, I'm not leading him, but I also don't seem to be able to get him to stay behind. I wonder if I can get that wood chop and access to new equipment.
Thank you. That was the first time anyone's done anything nice for us.
I mean, me.
For me. Since we got here.
Anyway,
She provides, but she
make sure not to come into my house.
make it
Bye-bye.
easy.
That she doesn't. I'd invite you in, but I'm dead on my feet, if you'll forgive the pun.
How's that a pun?
Please do call again sometime, though. A good rest, and hopefully I'll be a new woman.
Ready for
Take
sexual
care, man.
adventure. Alright. Well, I don't get to pick that up. So we got some good karma for that. And I would imagine that we saved our game. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, hold on. My condition is... What is that? Tuberculosis. Oh. Yeah, well, that'll do it to you. So my weight is underweight and my condition is tuberculosis. Core drain rate plus 20%. Yikes. Well, don't imagine there's a whole lot I can do about that. So it's interesting that they actually decided to make that have an in-game effect, though. Because, you know, it would. Story-wise, I could see how you would bring in tuberculosis and ignore it, but from gameplay perspective, yeah. Probably a little weird that it's suddenly the fact that we know we have tuberculosis makes that big of a difference, but it wasn't gradually sneaking up on us. But, yeah, maybe psychologically it does make sense. Now that we know we got tuberculosis, we're not just, like, coughing our way through and acting like nothing's wrong. Anyway, we're near the northern end of the world with this quest, but, oh, there was another quest up here, which now seems to have disappeared. I could swear there was another quest. Maybe when we get out of her camp it will appear. And, of course, I know that at some point my controller's going to walk out, which is annoying. There was definitely another stranger quest going on over here somewhere. It was visible when we were on our way to this first stranger quest. One of the reasons I came all the way up here to do such a far away... You have entered legendary animal territory. This is Gila country. You beware. Some kind of legendary moose up here. Okay. Not going to worry about it right now. Believe I can ignore it and come back later if I decide I want to hunt the legendary animals. I've by no means decided I feel like hunting the legendary animals. I think there's going to be a lot of optional content on this in this game I leave on the table. Like red, you know. I know that in Assassin's Creed. I fought all the ghost ships and all that kind of stuff. I am fine with not getting all of the legendary animals. That building there seems like a place that might have... Wow.
Oh, it's okay, boy.
He's not excited about... I guess we got wildcats up here or something.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll let that predator go that way.
Easy.
I'm gonna get to the chopper.
There we go.
Well, maybe it's the wrong time of day, but this does appear to be... It seems like a building that we can interact with. Yeah, it seems to be a building we can interact with, and the guy was in some kind of research laboratory. This looks about right, actually. I'm in legendary animal territory, which we had previously discovered. The craft items, like, come out here to cook. I picked up some coffee. Oh, look, coffee. I'm now at my minimum weight. Uh-oh, I need to start eating. This is not a problem for me in real life. I already have a full pot of coffee. Plain game. I got 1 game meat, 2 stringy meats. I got big game meat. I don't know what the effect of those are. Oh. Yeah, we'll do some thyme meat. Thymoid meat. Because it's good for my dead eye, which has been a problem. Thyme big game. I will go back. I think I'm okay for now. You are sick. While sick, you only gain the benefit from consuming a limited amount of food and drink. So I can only get so much coffee power, huh? Coffee power. I like coffee power. Of course, the best part of not going to sleep last night in this game is Folgers in your cup. Sleep till noon. Hopefully that means that the laboratory here will be open, because I'm pretty sure this is where we were supposed to go. Not 100% sure, but that seems like where we were supposed to go. We got a new journal entry. And I'd like to break down camp now if I could. Leave only footprints, people. Take only pictures, leave only footprints. Well, I swear there was some kind of stranger quest up here and another one down here, but I feel like I was in near Van Dorn's trading post when I saw it, so maybe it'll pop up again as we head back a ways. because I thought this was the place to go, but apparently not. So, what happened to the building that was up here? Oh, we got all the way over here.
Get up. Get up.
Yeah, I really feel like we found whatever weird... Because it was something about a laboratory. I feel like we found the place.
Easy. Whoa. Yeah.
Maybe it was only nighttime when we could do this mission. Oh, something there was there to be picked up and examined. Oh, berries. Delicious poison berries. They're like boysenberries with a P. A health herb. What is going on here? It certainly feels like it's part of a quest somewhere. I can't really see whether I'm on the right side of the ladder or not. Feels like this is the wrong side of the ladder, though. But it's not. It was the correct side of the ladder. Alright, so I'm in some kind of mad scientist lair here, but, can I slide down without just letting go completely? If I try from up here and it turns out that I can't, am I gonna die? Yes, well, anyway. It's already unhappy with my battery level. So apparently, the controller that I set to charge earlier in the day when I was playing Neo didn't connect properly because it does not seem to have charged. Oh well. Okay. We will figure this out, guys. We will overcome this adversity. Let's go to the gunsmith because I know I gotta buy gun oil because I used a bunch of gun oil in the last video. And at any time, the scientist may suddenly decide to pop up again because I'm not sure why he disappeared. Maybe he got killed by wild animals. Maybe the Spanish-speaking guy was the scientist. There are Spanish-speaking scientists, you know. Something new is coming to town, and Jose the Cop is bringing it around. Jose the Cop was not a scientist, but there were lots of old white guy scientists in the movie that featured Jose the Cop bringing it around. Glenn was 50 feet tall. Do you think there's a connection? My favorite line from War of the Colossal Beast, though, is still, we don't have facilities here to treat, we don't have facilities here to keep a giant. And then Joel goes, but the sign said giants welcome. Which is just a silly bit of business. Alright, I'm like reticent to ride that far away from here because I feel like there's a stranger quest that's going to pop up at some point, but it's not here, and I don't know if we missed it forever or if we just... I gotta do something else to get it to trigger properly, but apparently if you're not going to do heavily edited Let's Play of this game, like if I was just a live streamer, it would take 1,000,000 years to live stream through this game, and it would be 90% riding around from mission to mission. This is what it is. That's all what it is. What isn't it? What it is. Ah, fun. Fun times. I could have gone and picked that thing up and cooked it and eaten it to Try to increase my body weight, but nothing indicating that there's been any missions populating in the meantime, so I'm just thinking that mission, they don't want you doing 2 missions in the north without riding somewhere else first.
You're a damn liability! You trying to make me uncomfortable?
You're real trouble, ain't you? It's all good. Calm down.
You damn lunkhead.
Hey man, I'm just trying to say, hey there, mister.
Hey there.
How do you do?
Hey there, missus.
Hi there, ma'am.
Look where you're
Hey, partner.
It's got Paragon points for almost running those people over. Apparently they were evil.
Hey, mister.
Hello.
Hey there, mister. Hey, partner. Slow down.
Slow down. You know, can't catch me going too fast. Sorry. Can I buy a newspaper? Apparently not. Okay, now I can.
Wanna buy paper? Have fun reading.
Wish I could.
Bye now.
And I will not bother to read the paper. I am just gonna buy one.
Howdy, fellers.
Hello.
In case there's some kind of incredibly important Xbox achievement. You know, I'm playing this on PlayStation.
Oh, welcome back. Most
Welcome
people who
in
leave
London.
Ellsberg that long don't come back. What can I help you with?
I suppose I could try to customize one of these guns, because I noticed that even once the even once I had done some stuff like with
You have kept that perfectly maintained. I love to see that. You know, a new stock on this could really improve it. Interested?
get a better range. I thought I could do something against damage higher, it seemed like. It's not really doing anything. Its damage is not going up.
I provide a bathing service here as well. Might do you some good.
Yeah, well. Could I make it shiny?
You know, this weapon would look even more impressive with some engraving. What do you think?
I feel like this is actually a waste of time. Oh, I'm not here to actually sell you stuff. I just stand next to the terminal here at the Citadel shops. 75 cents. And we're sold out. Well, now I gotta go back to Nalbina Fortress and get more magic spells that I missed last time. See, I mean, got farther in the game, so inexplicably the shop there is now selling higher level spells. So I'll be back once I've been to the Nalbina Fortress. I'm sorry, I'm obviously talking about a different game. So, yeah, Stranger Mission has not appeared, and neither has the Stranger Mission that was down here, so there's really nothing for it except to start riding towards Dutch and see if more side quests appear while we're en route.
It's you! My friend!
Oh, okay, I gotta free something from this guy.
Howdy.
I was just telling my friend here about how I nearly died out there one night.
Ooh, sounds like quite a tale.
Oh, you're not the Spanish guy. He did die.
Gunsmith's a friend. Pick out what you want and I'll pick up the tab. It's Jenkins.
Ooh, yes indeed.
Anything for you, buddy.
All right, cool.
Anything.
You are nothing if not.
I guess I should have gone and talked to him earlier. I would have gotten the free 75-cent gun oil. Well, we'll see if he's selling anything I don't already have.
Hey, friend, what do you need?
Man in town named Jenkins owes me.
Leroy Jenkins?
Put something on his tab.
Jenkins, huh? All right, take a look around.
So let's see if there's anything I don't already own. Let's start with shotguns, because it is Shotgun Saturday night. Repeating shotgun. See if there's a rifle instead. Carcano rifle. Oh, it's locked. Yeah, I have a feeling the only things I don't already have are locked. It's kind of annoying. And also, we can't tell how much it would be if it wasn't free, which is really sort of annoying. Can't get the yeah, it's like we can't get the most high-end stuff yet, and everything else we already have. So I can wait and hope that this doesn't wear off, or I can just buy pistol cartridges, regular, repeater cartridges, express. Rifle cartridges, regular.
So noted. You have a good day now.
Yeah, these were $1. I just got something that costs $1 and I got it for free. Oh well. It's not like I couldn't have afforded to buy whatever I wanted out of that place anyway. Like I said, if I wanted to like maximize my gain from that, in theory, I could have waited and tried to come back here later, but it just doesn't really seem worth it. Oh, I left you on the railroad tracks. You'd really think I would stop doing that, wouldn't you? It's gonna be a whole video and nothing if I don't come across something on the way. Jeez.
Yep.
Goop, goop. Goop, goop. Vanilla Ice of the Old West. Yup, 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 yup.
Hey, mister.
Just about maxed out my Paragon points, despite having committed some pretty grisly murders. Threatened the guy with tuberculosis, although I guess I'd say we paid for that by getting tuberculosis. This is all Herr Strauss's fault, really. They take the guy who's a loan shark and make him German, because if there's one thing we know about the Germans, it's their reputation as loan sharks. We don't really have an Italian character in the gang. What does that little logo represent there? Oh, it's just two logos that are kind of stuck together, and one of them is a hotel. Okay. Yeah, these various side quests seem to have disappeared. I hope there's some kind of reward associated with helping that lady hunt a squirrel. And then ignore all the cool wolf meat that we also got. Because I'm starting to feel in a weird way like we got to choose between 3 side quests, and that's the one that we got. Sharp turns on my horse, folks. That's going to increase the bond level.
You know, can't even be bothered with this.
Can't be bothered to go, hey there, mister. Yeah, we really are going to get a whole video of just writing back from this place. I mean, I guess if as far as coming up with a humorous name, if I get this thing named before I've had a chance to forget everything that happened, I could put like free $1 item as my video title.
Yeah.
Damn, everyone's really mean to us. We should have like a super high, to the extent that it does anything, our Paragon meter is super high if people know we're a good guy and want to talk to us and hang out with us. Maybe our tuberculosis is putting people off. Okay, there's some kind of hostile force back there. Unknown exactly what it entailed, but it was hostile. Hey there, mister. Hey there, mister. Oh, hey there, mister. There's some really fun stuff you can do in this game that by...
Hey, mister.
Like robbing carts and stuff, I mean, it gets old if you're doing a lot of it, but it can be fun. I'm kind of ignoring it except for the plot missions with friends. And then some of those, like, now I just have a sense of sadness that we didn't rob more wagons with our good friends like Lenny before Lenny died. Did Lenny die? Lenny died. Sean died, Lenny died, Lemmy died. Just a real shame. Triple H's theme song now has more of a bittersweet tone than ever before. Somebody back here screaming for help.
What, you think you can run up on me? Damn. This is a private matter. It don't involve you none.
I'm gonna pull you in with the power of my horse. Well, that horse is just going right on without him. Oh, is he talking to me or him? Oh, I got rifle cartridges. Hey, that's no way to talk to the horse. The horse didn't do nothing wrong. The horse is just a puppet of forces it can't possibly understand. I'm going to remove the stranger who is Morgan. Is this Captain Morgan? No, am I going to be accused of kidnapping by this guy? Because that's how this game would typically work. I'm not doing this. I'm trying to find a safe place to let you down.
You want a damn prize or something? Cut me loose.
Jeez, she's really not that nice about this, is she?
Thanks, mister. Don't know how many times I tried to leave that crazy bastard, but he always came after me. I'm glad he's dead.
He's not dead.
Not exactly a happy union, I take it.
You're doing some weird posing there. He's
God
not
damn
dead.
hillbillies.
He's feeling better. Is he dead? I guess I'll loot him. And now I'll get seen and accused of robbery by this guy, right?
What you got for me?
Opened health cure. Well, let somebody else untie you when I'm far enough away that I won't get murdered.
You'll be alright.
Maybe she'll come back and kill you because she seems to believe that you are dead.
Hi there,
So she
mister.
might kill you just to make sure that her sense of reality isn't twisted by actual reality. Well, if I can get to the Dutch mission or close enough to it that I feel like it's a sure thing I'll be allowed to trigger it later. It's more hostiles. I guess we can call it.
Yeah.
There's a wild boar. There's some kind of hostile force coming out of the woods. Does it seem like hostile animals have increased in the last couple of videos? Not really sure what that's about. Anyway, how far are we from Dutch before I, We're actually pretty close, and we've got a temporary horse as well. So we can certainly get back to camp. I'm sure somebody will be yelling. Or are you not yelling?
Well, we're back.
That was some coming home party.
We need to get out of here. I'll speak to Dutch.
I believe that is what the plot requires of me at this time. Alright, guys. I'll on in the video. When we come back next time, I may or may not actually have an actual charged up controller. Who knows at this point? Who knows? I'm Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you'll join me next time for more of Red Dead Redemption 2 Electric Boogaloo. See you guys. Bye-bye.